Okay guys, I'm back again. I wanted to do a quick little tabletop review of my K-Bar Becker bk2 made by K-Bar and Ethan Becker. As you can see, I've made some modifications to this sheath, a lot of modifications actually. I got some Ranger bands on here with a Altoid tin, and I have a completely different belt loop system than what came with this knife, but we're going to get into that in just a minute. Let's go ahead and hit on the knife real quick. There it is, BK2 Camp Panion, designed by Ethan Becker, made by K-Bar. This knife is awesome. It's a real good chopper. I did some batoning with it. It batons pretty good too. Let's talk about this handle real quick. What I did to this handle is called stifling. I just took a soldering iron and just sat there and made a bunch of little indentions in the handle. The reason I did that is because I wanted some extra grip and I didn't want to wrap this handle. On this model, this is one of the newer ones. If I take these handles off, there's a little compartment here and here on each side, and you can put like fire tinder in there, and I thought that was pretty cool too. It's a 5-inch blade. Excuse me, I think it's almost 5.5 inches actually, and full tang, made out of 1095 steel with some added materials than your regular 1095 to make it a little bit more stronger and rust resistant. It's got a pretty good pommel strike right there. You can use that for hammering in stake poles for your tent, whatever you want to do with it. This thing holds an edge really well, and it takes an edge really well. I really like this knife. I'm going to put this side by side with my SE5, because they're very similar and they're also different, and I like them both. I think they both do the job very well. So we'll do a field review of these two, or this one and the SE5, side by side, and show it to you guys. Let's talk about this sheath real quick. When I got the sheath, it came with this injection molded sheath. It's a retention sheath, and it holds it in pretty good. Actually, it held it in almost too good. What I did was, there's rivets right here, or there were, and I cut those off, and it made it a lot easier to get the knife out. I saw some other guys on YouTube talking about, you know, it was just too tight, they couldn't get it out. Hey, if you take those rivets out and put some screws right there, it fixes the problem. It works great. It also came with this little guy right here. This screws on either side of the sheath right there, okay? And it had a piece of nylon right here that when it was on there, it ended up looking similar to this, and had a strap on it. Okay, I didn't like it. I didn't like the nylon. I took it off and I put a belt clip on it. The tech lock, I'm sorry. I put the tech lock on it, and that worked pretty good, but I still wasn't happy with that. So what I did is I went to looking at it, and I looked at my SE5, and noticed that the sheaths, the holes on the sheath were real similar, real in line with each other. So I ordered the backing for the SE5 and it fits on here perfect. Look at that, fits on there perfect. I'm not going to talk a whole lot about this backing. It didn't come with a knife. This is the way I have it set up. If you want to get into the way that this piece of nylon works, you can watch the SE5 and the RC5 video. It's already up. But it works great for this becker too. Works awesome. I put some Ranger bands on it. Ranger bands are pretty cool. Just a little cut up bicycle inner tube, and I've got a little Altoids can that I put on it. It's got some jute twine for tinder, char cloth, cordage, small whistle. I apologize, my fire striker was out of there. I didn't realize I'd taken it out, but I have a small fire striker that goes in there. So basically a little fire kit with some cordage and a whistle for signaling, hopefully, if I ever need it. But anyway, that's my review of the Becker bk2. I'm going to do a field review of this and put it with some other knives, and I'll get that posted up for you guys as soon as I can. I hope you all enjoyed this, and feel free to leave comments, complaints, concerns. I will see you guys later.